Ever feel like you've hit a wall at the gym? You're pushing hard, staying consistent, but that next level of strength just seems out of reach. Well, today we re-dive in deep into one of the most researched and effective supplements on the planet that might just be the key to unlocking your true potential: creatine. And we go into bust some myths and show you why it's considered incredibly safe. So, what exactly is creatine? Forget all the complicated science jargon. Simply put, it's a natural molecule your body already produces in your liver, kidneys, and pancreas. You also get it from foods like red meat and fish. Its main job is to help your muscles produce energy during heavy lifting or high-intensity exercise. Think of it as the immediate fuel reserve for your muscles when they need to perform short, explosive movements. Here's how it works. Your muscles use a molecule called ATP, or adenosine triphosphate, for energy. When you lift a heavy weight, ATP breaks down to release energy, turning into ADP, adenosine diphosphate. The problem is, your body can't directly use ADP for more energy. It needs to be converted back into ATP. This is where creatine comes in. Your body stores creatine as creatine phosphate. This creatine phosphate swoops in and donates its phosphate group to ADP, rapidly turning it back into ATP. This means you have more readily available energy to pump out those extra reps or lift a heavier weight. It's like having a fast-charging power bank for your muscles. The result? Study after study has shown that supplementing with creatine can significantly improve muscle strength, power output, and overall athletic performance. We're talking about improvements in the range of 5 to 15% in maximum strength and power. That might not sound like a huge number, but in the world of training, that's a massive leap forward. It is the difference between finally breaking your personal record on the bench press or smashing your previous sprint time. Now, let's talk about the big question. Is it safe? This is probably the most common concern people have, fueled by years of misinformation. You might have heard rumors that creatine causes kidney damage, dehydration, or muscle cramps. Let's tackle these one by one. First, kidney health. This is the most persistent myth. Extensive research, including long-term studies lasting several years, has consistently shown that creatine supplementation, when taken at recommended doses, does not harm kidney function in healthy individuals. The International Society of Sports Nutrition, a leading authority on the topic, has stated that there is no compelling scientific evidence that short or long-term use of creatine monohydrate has any detrimental effects on otherwise healthy individuals. Of course, if you have a pre-existing kidney condition, it's always essential to talk to your doctor before starting any new supplement, and that goes for anything. Not whose creatine. What about dehydration and cramping? This idea likely came from the fact that creatine pulls water into your muscle cells. This is actually a good thing. It's part of how creatine works to improve performance and can even aid in muscle growth, a process called cell volumization. Some early flawed studies suggested this might lead to dehydration, but more rigorous research has completely debunked this. In fact, some studies show that creatine users may have a lower incidence of cramping and heat-related illness because it helps the body regulate temperature and retain water. So, as long as you're drinking a normal amount of water throughout the day, Creatine isn't going to dehydrate you. So, how do you take it effectively? The most common and well-researched form is creatine monohydrate. It's also the most affordable, so don't be fooled by fancy, expensive alternatives that claim to be superior. They usually lack the scientific backing that monohydrate has. There are two main ways to start taking creatine. The first is the loading phase. This involves taking a higher dose, typically 20 grams per day, split into 4-5 gram servings for about 5 to 7 days. This quickly saturates your muscles with creatine. After the loading phase, you drop down to a maintenance dose of 3 to 5 grams per day to keep your muscle stores topped up. The second method is simply to skip the loading phase and start directly with the maintenance dose of 3 to 5 grams per day. It will take longer to fully saturate your muscles, about 3 to 4 weeks, but the end result is exactly the same. The loading phase just gets you there faster. So, if you're not in a hurry, sticking with a simple 5-gram scoop per day is perfectly effective and might be easier on your stomach if you're sensitive. When should you take it? Honestly, timing isn't as critical as consistency. The most important thing is to take it every single day, including on your rest days, to keep your muscles saturated. Some research suggests that taking it post-workout along with carbs and protein might slightly enhance absorption and muscle stores, but the difference is pretty minimal. The best time to take it is whenever you'll remember to do it consistently. Mix it in your post-workout shake, your morning smoothie, or just with a glass of water. It's usually tasteless and mixes easily. Let's quickly touch on who can benefit from creatine. While it's most famous among bodybuilders and powerlifters, its benefits extend to a wide range of athletes: sprinters, soccer players, basketball players. Anyone involved in sports with repeated bursts of high-intensity effort can see performance improvements. But what about the average person just looking to get a bit stronger and build some muscle at the gym? Absolutely. Creatine is a fantastic tool for recreational lifters too. It helps you push a little harder during your workouts, which over time leads to better results. You'll be able to progressively overload your muscles more effectively, which is the fundamental driver of muscle growth and strength gains. And the benefits might not stop at the muscles. Emerging research is looking into creatine's potential cognitive benefits, since your brain also uses a lot of energy. Some studies suggest that creatine supplementation could improve short-term memory and reasoning skills, especially in situations of stress or sleep deprivation. This field of research is still growing, but it's an exciting potential bonus. To recap, creatine is not a steroid or a mysterious chemical. It's a natural, organic acid that your body already uses for energy. Supplementing with creatine monohydrate is one of the most proven ways to boost your strength, increase your power output, and help you build more muscle. It is backed by literally hundreds of studies confirming both its effectiveness and its strong safety profile for healthy individuals. The myths about kidney damage and dehydration have been thoroughly debunked by modern science. As long as you stick to the recommended dose of 3 to 5 grams per day, and of course, stay hydrated as you normally would, it's an incredibly safe and powerful tool to add to your fitness journey. If you've been on the fence about trying it, I hope this has cleared things up. It's one of the few supplements out there that truly lives up to the hype, providing real, measurable results without breaking the bank. It's all about giving your muscles that extra bit of fuel to push past plateaus and reach your goals faster. Thanks so much for watching today. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more evidence-based fitness content. And let me know in the comments below, have you used creatine? What has your experience been? I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.